But those people who have a problem with the government are going to find it very difficult.
We also know that the definition of terrorist can change over time. I'm not saying it will happen with Islamic State, but
absolutely.
Sinn Féin, the IRA were a terrorist organisation. They now serve Nelson Mandela, the Taliban, groups like that. I want to give the final word to you, Silma, and this is something the Prime Minister said very explicitly. He has said in the past that he wants to see more from the Islamic community, almost an accusation here that you're not doing enough, the Islamic community is not doing enough. How do you meet the challenge of radicalisation? How do you identify it? How do you deal with it in that community? And what support is needed from the broader Australian community as well?
Well, this is the difficulty we have. It doesn't matter how many times we've signed, we've stated, we've mentioned, we've gone on Facebook or Twitter or made petitions or whatever to state that we do not support what is happening in Syria. It's not enough for the Prime Minister. So he is putting us into that camp where he's questioning our loyalty and our right to have a citizenship. The number of Islamophobic events have increased hugely. So the difficulty for Australian Muslims is not only we're the ones who are suffering because of association with a group who's doing terrible things in our name. We're being accused in much of the Prime Minister's narrative of being potentially sympathetic to or not doing enough of a response to that. So for the Muslim community, it's becoming increasingly difficult. What does that do? It ramps up the alternative narrative, which is, well, why bother? Well, maybe, the government is wrong. It encourages people who are vulnerable to listen to that narrative.
That potentially opens the door to groups like Islamic State. Look, a fascinating discussion. I wish I had all night to be able to continue it. Sadly, we don't, but we will certainly continue it in the days to come. Thank you all for being part of it.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you. Now, for the rest of the day's news, we join Vanessa Grimway.